Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Books with Nahian. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most favorite books that I have read in this year 2024, which is a graphic novel called Lost in Taiwan. Okay, it's an English book. I am talking in English for this particular video only because I want the international audience to know about this book as well. Mark Crilley is right now one of my most favorite artists in terms of books, because I am just fascinated by reading this graphic novel. I think I have previously spoke about this book a lot as well, definitely in different bits and pieces in different other videos. So many of you might already know why I love this book, but this is a more in-depth video about this book. And I feel that Mark Crilley is a very underrated artist or graphic novelist, because I don't see that much of a hype about this book, or there's this other books from him, Brody's Ghost series. Those are really amazing and I loved all of them. So that's a big shout out from my side to Mark Crilley about this book, Lost in Taiwan. Okay. Now let's see why I love this book so much. So there's this boy who goes to visit Taiwan with his brother, who is like a typical teenager who is not very much interested in outside world, or even talking, mingling. He's not interested in all those parts at all. But he reluctantly has to spend a few days with his brother in Taiwan, and that's where the journey begins, when he gets lost in Taiwan, as the name suggests. But for me, this book is particularly really extraordinary, because it helps me to look at Taiwan in a very different lens, and also look at a new culture, a new area, a new society in a different angle. So that's all the book is about. The art is really amazing, and I feel the slowness of the book. So for example, in the beginning you can see the morning is just striking the world, and the arts are so amazing. Like I would just stare at these artworks. Okay, even before the story began, I was already hooked and I was already in love with the book. So that's how interesting the arts are. And my personal visits to places like Bhutan and Nepal was I think I was like revisiting those memories when I was exploring Taiwan in the lens of the protagonist of this book. So you see the artwork, okay, and definitely this boy who is visiting Taiwan for the first time also gets to mingle with a lot of people from Taiwan, and those experiences, those new bonds, new friendships, those are really amazing as well. I really loved the storyline. The boy loses his phone in that story. That's why he is actually lost. But then he gets to explore Taiwan with his new friends, and he gets to experience a very new culture. Sometimes he is not very, oftentimes when we don't know about other people, other culture, we cannot be enough respectable about those cultures, which can happen due to ignorance, and that happened for this person as well. But slowly he learns about his mistakes, and he tries to embrace the new culture. So this cultural diversity, this cultural acceptance is something that I cherish a lot, and I felt very connected with this book because of that particular aspects. And I loved how the story ends with a possibility to explore new doors. So for example, in the beginning you can see no spoiler, but still in the beginning we can see that the boy is not even actually interested to go out inside the city in Taiwan, but then he was like thinking about moving to Taiwan if possible, if there is opportunity. And this book is also about pursuing dreams. So the girl the boy meets in Taiwan, she has a dream, and she is very afraid to pursue that, but he motivates her to go in the pursuit of her dream. So that's another amazing aspect that this book has. And again, the artwork is so lovely. There is this cultural aspects. The boy and the girl visits Taiwanese temples, they explore rituals, how closely the families are bonded, they go to visit the different houses. I personally felt that has a reflection of Bangladeshi culture as well. When Eid is happening or Puja is happening, you go to door with sweets, or in case of Eid with dishes or meat. So those type of things happens here as well. They pass on dumplings from family to family and stuffs like that. These are really amazing, and I particularly loved how the Taiwanese tea culture is there, and you can get a glimpse of that here as well. So this relative of the girl, he teaches or shows the boy how tea is prepared in their traditional manner and so on. So there are so many nitty-gritty things that you will find in so much detail that it's simply amazing. I particularly loved how well researched, how well thought the book storyline is, and it's actually a tribute from the writer that once upon a time the writer was living in Taiwan for a small time period, probably it is then when he felt in love with Taiwan, and he I think in somewhere I found that he mentioned that Taiwanese people are the best people, the most hospitable people, kind people, and he wanted to give a tribute to the people of Taiwan, and I think he did it really, really well in this book. I particularly think there is one small part where I would think the story could have been better. It's so the boy is lost in Taiwan because he loses his phone, or the phone gets broken or something. But in this modern world, when he is actually finding other people, there was no mention of them having any phone. So when he meets the girl wasn't able to help him because there were no phones. But what if they had a phone, and that had a Google map, and that the boy could have used? So this particular part is totally missing in the storyline, which didn't actually affect my experience of the book. It's still an amazing book. I totally thoroughly loved every bit of it, and I feel that people who are like exploring new ideas, new life goals, new culture, or is in a point where they want to start something new in their life, this book will be perfect. And the love and the friendship and the caring attitude of different people, of the humankind in general, how diverse we can be and still how beautiful that may be, that is a great message that I get to take from this book, Lost in Taiwan. It's $17.99 US. You can get it from Amazon, I think, and Little Brown is the name of the publication. So yeah, that's Lost in Taiwan. See you in the next video. Tada.